down the way towards shotgun, but he got got intercepted there, and we're seeing a quick 1-2 from Fenda. Now he's up on top of rocket launcher, heading over towards yellow. Gonna be seeing another mega come up in 1 second. He might be late to it, and not enough health to challenge, but no, utal1ty is not there, so no challenge there, and Fenda's gonna be getting an easy grab.
Indeed. Now, I just hopped over and took a look. We got neither player has a railgun at the moment. And it looks like defending and much better position for Fenda as he is going to LG down utal1ty. Again, that's utal1ty in case anyone was looking at the brackets and wondering the difference in name. But I'm going to call him utal1ty here for the sake of of the stream. And it looks like Fenda so far able to handle him pretty well. Now let's talk about that start, because it was kind of an, I would say, abnormal start. Because usually the player that gets mega will probably feel safer in going back for an LG, because jumping towards shotgun is usually a very dangerous thing. But Fenda apparently just felt confident enough. He was able to get the shotgun first, and well, 4 frags to 0 is a pretty good indication that it was something that worked out well for him. That's gonna be the 5th frag.
And Fenda's definitely looking to not so much control one side of the map as opposed to controlling all of it. And he's gotten the last yellow, and we're going to be seeing Mega and Red coming up in pretty close succession. So unless Fenda beats Haste here, we're going to be seeing a Mega finally going over to utal1ty if he shows up for it.
Yeah, and Fenda is actually leaving Mega.
Seeing Fenda going over for rail.
Yeah, which is an okay choice. I mean, he didn't have to give up Mega. He could have done both. But I think that, he was like, okay, I'm 5 frags up. I really want to rail in my arsenal. I think he probably could have pushed in for a frag before he got it, but hey, it still worked out. He just LG'd down utal1ty without too much trouble. Yeah, and now let's take a look at the LG accuracy. 34% for Fenda. And it's not spectacular, but it's not bad. This might be the first time that Fenda is really kind of hurting, and what a rough spawn for utal1ty. That's going to be a double rocket combo that will give him a 9th frag. But we're not really seeing,
so yeah, already just about 3 minutes in here.
Oh wow, look at that. utal1ty not sure where Fenda's coming from. Looking down the stairwell towards the shotgun, and said Fenda was up top, dropping in behind him. And so, LG to LG, you have to have a similar stack. And if you don't have a similar stack, you shouldn't use LG. Unless you get the drop on your opponent. I mean, that's really the only time where taking LG to LG is going to work out for you. But even then, the stacks need to be pretty close. Because from what I'm seeing from Fenda, his LG aim just is better right now than utal1ty. And he's got timing on resources. It's not the tightest timing. So that's those are definitely some openings here for utal1ty, but getting those to come together, I'm just seeing utal1ty for the most part running away. We're actually going to switch over to his point of view, but Jahar, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm going to be switching over to utal1ty as well, and actually this is going to be good because it's good to find out exactly where utal1ty is going to be going off of his spawn and what items he's going to be looking to covet, and so far he's playing fairly aggressively in the form of him showing up on Fenda's sights a lot, and instead of hiding out and going for it, it looks like he's trying to just get enough damage in and try, oh, very nice pair of rails there as they traded them, and Fenda was left with quite a bit of health after that, but it looks like in some of these cases, especially when utal1ty manages to get himself, oh my god, when he manages to get himself an LG, he's looking to just whittle down Fenda, but Fenda not worrying too much about, securing a lot of health, but he's doing a lot of damage when the fights come, so really tight accuracy for Fenda so far.
Really weird decisions to go chasing after, I don't really understand some of the decisions he's making, but let's talk a little bit about this. I mean, he definitely has a little bit of rail aim. We've seen it come out. He's shooting a 50% rail. He's only used it a couple times, but this is a mistake here. Yeah, I mean, Fenda left it up for way too long. I think utal1ty running out of cells, leading a rocket to the face, shotgun. Will he use it defensively? No. But he's got some rail aim. Well, if I were him, I would be focusing on getting that rail gun and shooting from a distance. I think really the biggest issue I'm seeing with utal1ty is that he's way too aggressive. He's showing up for items that he doesn't really have the stack to challenge for. Now, like if he had, I mean, he stole it. Fenda shot himself in the face. But, he's getting away with 6 health. Fenda will probably be able to get this back. I mean, he's going for a
especially
railgun.
since Utaro is choosing to go for a rail, and it was not up for about a second there. Now he's having to hunt out for some health. Still only working with 6, and actually this is one of the longest bouts of time we've seen without a fight really occurring here. Utaro moving out into mid, not grabbing that 25. There it is.
Now,
but he's playing this fairly cautiously. He's not really giving away any angles. Ooh.
And he's still at 55 health, and I mean, there are a lot of different decisions he could have made in order to bolster that health. He's looking for Mega. It's not there. Yeah, so item timing. I mean, finally a trap is set and sprung, and Fenda will get this pretty easily. Let's go back over to Fenda's point of view. 17 frags up, and really just commanding the items. And I think his movement's faster than Utaro. I think that some of the decisions that Fenda's making are a little bit better. You know, really the biggest thing is Utaro needs to pick up the rail. I mean, he's clearly able to use it well. Pick up that railgun, and then don't pick a fight until he's got at least the yellow armor twice. So he's got 100 armor to his name. If he's taking all these fights long range, you know, he's dodging rails hopefully and not eating them like that, then play for the red armor, then play for the Mega. Because until that happens, showing up to red or Mega is just a death sentence at this point, and it's been the death sentence 19 times straight.
And coming around the corner with LG there, he's going to get at best a tickle. Fenda is going to close that distance, throw out some shafts, and finish off with the rocket launcher. And once again, Fenda is doing actually a pretty adequate job of not only securing Mega and red, but the yellow as well. And that's going to be really hard as far as Utaro's ability to kind of find a spot, find some safety, find some armor, and get a little bit of a stack before engaging in a fight. And so far, Fenda's been forcing all of these fights. As soon as Fenda catches sight of Utaro, he closes the distance and just says, we're finishing this right here.
Well, and I wonder if that style is going to become an issue for him later on if he plays against someone who's a bit more at his skill level.
Right, somebody who could back up and lay rockets at his enemy's feet, which we're not seeing a lot of from Utaro yet, but somebody who is more proficient with that, it would definitely be giving Fenda something to, you know, worry about. And now Fenda was dropped down to 33 health, now he's up to 58, but after that red and after that Mega, he's back in fighting position, and Utaro does not have a leg to stand on anymore. 2 minutes left to go, and we're yet to see Utaro get on the board.
Yeah, and he'll be fragged here. But it seems like maybe Utaro's sound isn't quite as loud as it would need to be. I mean, I'm hearing Fenda in places that I know that Utaro should be able to hear him coming and going, and Utaro just kind of runs right into him and is caught unawares doing so. Whereas Fenda has heard his opponent and, you know, is going straight. Now this is a weird fight to pick. 2 nice rockets landed though, but if he presses in, gets railed once, he's done. I mean, the fight's over. Whereas now, you know, red armor is about to come up. We're going to watch Fenda. He's in position to grab it. Now he's back up to 100-100. Back over to Utaro. Yeah, really totally caught out. Didn't even know where Fenda was. So I think
there. He just jumped right over Fenda.
Yeah, awareness I think is
with like
a bit of an issue as well. Yeah.
Alright, well, Fenda moving through mid, up the pipe, and now we're going to be seeing a fight here, and once again, Fenda is just going to close in and finish him off with the rail. Pity, too, because red armor was right behind him, and actually, if Utaro was playing that a little bit smarter, he could have left that fight, given up the red, and probably gotten around and gotten Mega before Fenda had a chance to double back.
Yeah. Now, I think, I mean, have we seen, was it just that maybe second or third Mega spawn that Utaro got? I think every other one's gone to Fenda, pretty close to it. And then I think maybe 1 red armor has gone to Utaro at this point. So, yeah, really solid play from Fenda. Let's take a look at accuracies. 30% rail, 28 LG, 36 rockets, not too bad. And Utaro sitting at 33% rail, 19 LG. We did see at the very beginning of that match, Utaro was definitely relying on the lightning gun. I think a bit too much, but as an indication of how many times he was spawning, his best weapon happened to be the machine gun. Fenda, best weapon overall was rocket launcher with overall accuracy of 29%. Did pick up 1 impressive. So this will be ZTN. We're going to have the Impress F3, but I'm in the meantime going to do a little bit of a